I got 99 problems, but the swamp cooler ain't one. Finally got that resolved. What's up, girls? Let's go outside. It's a nice day out. Come here. You need to be tied up. The weeds, though, they never end. That's definitely on the problems list. So basically was servicing the swamp cooler, and I noticed this drain over here. I just tried to get that water to shift away from the foundation of the house, but yeah, that's definitely a problem. I thought, what is that? Is that excess water from the swamp cooler? But then it hit me that that's the emergency, I don't know, pressure relief or drain from the water heater. Be good. So it's always something, but instead of making a video of whining about it, that doesn't do anybody any good. I'm going to talk about what I did about it. And just a few days away from 4th of July, and so it's hot, and getting somebody out could be a challenge, obviously. And that's the first obstacle I had was, you know, I called Home Depot where I got the water heater from, and that was just a joke. I just hung up on them. So that's how I came across the issue, because this is the problem here. You can see it's starting to get, zoom in on that. I mean, it's coming down. It's leaking pretty good now. This little pan that, you know, catches any water leaking out, you know, it's definitely full. So, yeah, Home Depot is just a joke. My next thought here in Reno, if you live out here, you know that Savage and Son is, you know, the name out here. And it didn't surprise me that they said they couldn't come out till the middle of July. And I definitely have, you know, 4 or 5 guys that I can think of right off the top of my mind that come out here and help me install this. And I could probably figure it out myself too. But it's hot. It's a holiday coming up. You know, I don't want to bother anybody, so I want to get a pro out here. First thing I noticed when I was thinking about doing this is the last company, which was whatever, Home Energy Experts. This copper pipe for water comes down next to the bottom PVC drain, you know, and that goes all the way over and goes out the side of the house. Anyway, I was like, if I did do that, how can I get that out of the way? Because look at this tank needs to come straight out, and that copper pipe doesn't move. So I don't know what they do about that. They must cut it and then solder it back together. So I was out fishing one day, and I saw this truck just kind of taking the dirt road up to my fishing spot, and it said NDI Plumbing, and I made note of it. Like, when you're in a jam, you pretty much are open to having whoever come out to your house, and especially when the issue's pressing. But, you know, if I can hire somebody like-minded, or, you know, somebody that gives me a good first impression, you know, I'm going to do that. So that was the first thing I did. That was a good first impression. I saw this guy out fishing, enjoying the day. You know, maybe he's playing a little hooky from work, or maybe he's out there in between jobs getting a cast out, or who knows, whatever. I don't care. I remembered the name, and who knows, I might be the only one that watches this video, but that's how word of mouth spreads, and I'm giving them a shot. He's going to be here today, and probably going to tell me the bad news that I expect to hear, and I'll report back on what he said and how long it's going to take him to replace this thing. So looking forward to see what he has to say, and I'll report back. So I met with the technician on my lunch break. He came over. He was a little late, but whatever, it wasn't a big deal. And what do you expect these days? I'm still very happy that this company picked up the phone on the first call, had somebody out the next morning, and he told me what I expected. The water tank has a crack and needs to be replaced. What he didn't tell me is that it's probably under warranty. So I'm a little frustrated about that. I'll see what ends up happening with that. But in good news, I get to use my little camping invention that I made. I got this stainless steel tank off Amazon a couple of years ago before camping. It was meant for spraying chemicals on concrete or weeds or whatever. And I bought this side sprayer for like $8 from Lowe's. It goes to a kitchen sink. And I had a little bit of a challenge getting the thread size right from the tank to the side sprayer, but I eventually got that down. And this thing's been great. We used it camping, just tent camping, heated up 100-degree water within 10 minutes, and we have a little pop-up or shower curtain that goes around the trailer, and it's been great. We use it to wash our dishes and to wash our hands and things like that, so it's been really good. And then I got this stainless steel single burner from Amazon as well. I think that was, I don't know, probably around $100 as well, and it hooks up to a full-size propane tank, and I am able to hook up 2 propane tanks to the tongue of the trailer. So it's been great for camping, and I always said that if there was ever an outage at the house, whatever, that we would have hot water, and it's nice. There's no batteries or pumps or anything. It's completely off the grid, so I'm excited to use that. Look at that, look at that. Oh, that's heavy. So we just take this, pump it up a few times. Let's see. Oh, look at that, hot water. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so 2 days later, I'm happy to report that we have hot water again. Yesterday morning, NDI came out first thing and got me and my family taken care of in our time of need during a busy holiday week. So I couldn't be happier. I'm sure I'll touch more on that later. But yesterday morning, I had woke up early and called the manufacturer of the water heater before the plumbers came out, and I gave them the model number and the serial number that's located right on the front of the unit here. So it was manufactured 1st of November 2017. So it was kind of hard because this was covered in insulation, and sure enough, this was covered as well. Do not return water heater to the place of purchase. Call this number first. So I should have started there, but I never saw it because it was covered. But the representative for Rheem said that that unit is covered under their warranty until October of 2026. So that is a pretty good warranty. The plumber said Rheem products are poor quality, but at least they stand behind their product, and they told me to return that to Home Depot where I got it. Now, it's very easy to become intimidated by dealing with this. Like, how the hell am I going to get it back? So, and it can be stressful, but these tanks are very light. You know, once they're empty, everybody hopefully should own a hand truck. If you're a homeowner, I mean, doing things yourself, you don't always have a second set of hands. So just push it forward, very light, slide a hand truck underneath, and you should hopefully own a tie strap. So just strap this down. Just tie it down pretty good and tilt it on back, and I have the trailer hooked up here. Wheel it on out of here. Okay, I'm back from Home Depot. I just wheeled that water heater right through the front door. The man at the customer service desk asked me if I had a receipt, and I said no. He asked me when I purchased it. I said 2017. He didn't give me any funny looks or anything. And they gave me my full money back for the purchase of the water heater, $691. I'm very happy with that. Nothing to sneeze at. And they gave me a store credit. I'm good with that as well. Basically got to use the water heater for 5 years, and since it failed, they gave me my full money back. Hey, so I can easily burn up that store credit there. And it started off rocky calling Home Depot. The customer service was poor, and in the end they came through. So very happy with that. As far as NDI Plumbing, despite all the little bit of obstacles I threw their way, they came through hell or high water, got me and my family fixed up in our time of need. So I would definitely use them again, and I would recommend them to you as well. They're a little expensive, $2,500, but I found my original agreement with the plumbing company from 2017, and I paid $1,800. So you know, costs are up, gas is up, whatever. In fact, I would have slipped them $500 just to get me in sooner if they weren't attending to me so promptly, which they did. Sunday, I noticed the leak. Monday, I made the call, and they had somebody out the following day, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning, they had me back up and in business during a busy holiday week. So I am very pleased with their service, and I'm happy to see my money go to a good group of people. So now I get to go enjoy my 5 days off, spend some time with the family, have a happy 4th of July, and worth mentioning, let's see the new brand here. They claim it's a better reputable company, Bradford White. Installation, just very nice and clean. Technician was super friendly to me. Got to have a beer with him outside of work, and he cleaned up after himself, and just great experience overall. So happy 4th to all y'all. Peace.